Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? Welcome back as we continue with more of The Office Season 3, Episode 9. This one's titled The Convict, which actually heightens more of the insanity that could be happening within this episode. Because there's conflict all the time, but there's rarely a convict, unless we're talking about, Creed. Creed might be a convict, but I'm excited to jump into this. For all the people on the Patreon, appreciate the patience while holidays was taking place with family, friends. I appreciate those who understood. That's very human of y'all. But I'm very excited to be jumping into The Office and just continue on with this. So if you're excited as I am, let me know. I'm happy to have this going back on, just with along with all the other shows. But yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna stop talking. Let's hop right into Season 3, Episode 9 of The Office.
She's absolutely adorable.
He.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that I've done that before.
Fun for him.
I didn't care.
Look at me! I'm a baby! I'm one of those babies from Look Who's Talking! What am I thinking?
I love that this man is doing a full-grown bet for this child. This child's like, yeah, okay.
Hey, Mama! I want some milk! And you know where milk comes from? Breasts.
Breast! And he's cracking up. That's like, I love this dude, because he'll say things like either yo mama or like, that's what she said, and just even the word breast, and he'll just, that'll make his day. And you know what? I feel like we have to learn from him. I feel like there's a lot to learn with taking on a bashful amount of pleasure to stupid things like that. I feel like we could stress less, yeah?
Now, yes, I've started to see Karen. It's very new, and not really ready to talk about it.
Shout out to Jim. He wasted no time. I think that was his problem last time. He waited too long. He was in that friend zone pocket for too long.
Yeah, Jan, it looks like a check, piece of paper.
To all my dudes and my girls out there, if you like somebody, obviously be friends with them, but make it happen. Make it happen quick. Move like Jim.
I didn't hire an ex-convict. Unless they mean Toby, convicted rapist.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Damn. Toby, oh my God.
A reformed convict, and I'm not sure. So hang on, let me email our HR.
She's like, reformed convict, not a criminal.
Andy.
It's totally Creed. It's 100% Creed. Creed is the convicted criminal here. Reformed.
Michael?
Why did the convict have to be a black guy? It is such a stereotype.
Oh no, it actually is one of the black guys. Oh my God. Yep. This is gonna go here. How is Michael gonna handle this?
I wonder what he did.
In our society, a black man can be arrested for almost anything.
That's such a crazy thing to hear.
People will draw unfair conclusions about Martin or black people.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. What a response. Cool.
As a 90-pound female that sits in an ill-lit, rarely visited corner of the office, naturally, I agree with that.
I'm about to say, I was like, why are you saying that to Michael? He's going to take everything literal,
Tell me about that Indian chick, Kelly. She seems pretty slutty, good for a romp in the sack. She is dating Ryan, I think.
That's crazy to call somebody and just say, I'm horny. That's a wild way to start your day at the office.
Should I go for it?
Yikes. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Absolutely.
This man is a goddamn psychopath. He's just like swiper no swiping. This man Jim is is the craziest one, probably. He's the most sane, but he is the craziest one. They have a boogie in my nose the whole time? Y'all didn't tell me? I'm gonna fight y'all. You got Michael looking. Michael's over here just looking through the damn blinds.
Frisbee-based competitions.
Are you kidding? I started the Maine Frisbee Golf Club at Cornell, where I went to college. I lived to frolic.
Whenever his eyes waver to the camera, it's just... It's great. It's like I can feel seen.
I realize that a lot of you have already heard that Martin here
Oh my god.
has had some trouble with the...
Oh my goodness. Why did you just... Why? You could have just let it be, man.
Who?
Justin Timberlake?
Oh, please, Colin Powell.
Hey, I got one.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Apollo Creed.
Ah! Apollo Creed. R.I.P., man. Wow.
Slowly open your eyes again. Who are you picturing? A black man?
That's Vanilla Ice.
Wrong. That was a white woman.
You got me, man.
Because it sounds an awful lot like what I do here every day.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. Kevin, what?
Our time was our own. They had classes. I took some watercolor classes.
They have art classes?
Yeah.
It's crazy how this prison is starting to sound better than the actual office. How about that? And I think Michael's starting to realize that. He's like, maybe I shouldn't have announced this.
Baby! Hello, baby. Here, you want to play with
You
this?
can't give paper clips to a baby. You could swallow.
Oh, it's okay. I got tons of them. You like that?
Creed is a monster. He's the monster inside your closet. But you know what? It's just your fault for not getting to know him. He's actually a vibe, okay? But he will remain scary if you don't know him.
Maybe even toss a disc around. Utwe ude uye inkte ampe.
Wow.
That's a lot to be hit with. That's so much to be hit with right there. Oh my goodness. This man. Oh my goodness. That is hilarious.
I am instituting some changes to make this more like prison. We are going to start with an hour of outdoor time.
Oh man.
So let's go.
There was an experiment that people did back then about this. Could you imagine if the office did that?
Pump up.
What is that, like 5 pounds?
Is that 2.5? I'm not going for bulk. I'm going for tone.
I'm going back inside.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
I'm going back inside. It's freezing.
Actually, our TV was bigger than that one.
These people don't realize how lucky they are.
Kevin is having a blast, dude. I love this guy so much. He's still my favorite character. I'm sorry, y'all. Kevin is just hilarious.
I love it. I want in. Who's the target?
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
It was gonna be Pam.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But
What do I do?
Oh my god. Damn, she's with the violence too. He's like, ah. Usually it's just me, but I think a 2-on-1 is kind of crazy.
Here. And none of us can say boo, because none of us have ever been to prison. Well, there's somebody I'd like you to meet.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I've seen this meme. Oh my god, it's just the episode. Oh, geez. Oh, here we go.
I'm Prison Mike. You know why they call me Prison Mike?
Do you really expect us?
Prison Mike. Oh, here we go.
Expect me to not push you up against the wall, biatch?
Scared straight.
I am here to scare you straight!
Phyllis is over here trying not to crack up. Oh my god.
You, my friend, would be the belle of the ball. Don't try.
The belle of the ball. Oh my god.
But look, prison stinks.
is what I'm saying. It's not like you can go home and recharge your battery.
Why does he like look like Donald Trump? He doesn't look like him, but he has the mannerisms of him. I don't know why.
Prison Mike, what was the food like in prison?
Gruel, sandwiches, gruel omelets, nothing but gruel.
Nothing but gruel. gruel omelets.
Horrible.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Andy. Thanks.
Prison Mike.
And now he's just embodying an Italian mobster here.
The worst thing about prison was the Dementors. They were flying all over.
This man said the Dementors. The Dementors. They'll suck the soul out of your body.
To you, I just want to thank you for listening to me and letting me be a part of your life today. Because you got a good life.
This is the penguin. This is the penguin right here. This is the penguin. Colin Farrell, you better watch out.
There's certain elements of what you've performed I've seen on television, but it didn't remind me of my time in prison.
His face. He's just so like over. He's like, all right, whatever. I just put on the best performance of your life, and you're not appreciating it. I'm out. And this man locks them in. Oh my God. He's so damn bitter.
Hey, let us out of here.
Hey, let us out of here. He's just banging on the door.
To think that I gave him the benefit of the doubt. It's...
Well, you're gonna have to let him out, or I will.
Okay. You know what, Toby?
I love Toby, bro. Toby is hilarious. He's like, well, you're just gonna have to, let him out, man.
We have parties here. We're teasing you. It'll be funny.
I love that this is the first time Toby actually successfully tempers down Michael, because usually he's like an irritant, you know.
Martin went from being a new guy from Stanford to...
Martin left. I don't blame you. He's out. He's like, all right, I'm out.
And I will not miss him. And that is not because he is black.
It's crazy how so many people are dropping off like flies. This is so funny. Who's really going to stay around? I mean, the hilarious thing is that it's actually solid. It's just with annoying things. It's like, oh man. All right, guys, that was that episode. That was funny. All right, guys, we just got done episode 9, season 3. Also, you guys have mentioned that the season 3 episodes, I'm looking at them on Amazon. So if, there are parts that are missing, or if you want the best sync, I highly recommend the Amazon one, because that's the one that I'm looking at. I didn't know that there were other parts that were missing. I can guess as to why, but yeah, that's just kind of what I'm working with. So if you guys want the best sync, check out the Amazon. But again, it's very, very good to be back with The Office. I absolutely love this show, and I just feel so at home when I'm with these characters, and I'm sure that's probably one of the reasons, at least one of them, as to why you guys really admire this show. As always, I appreciate y'all. I'm going to hop right into the next episode. So if you're on the Patreon, we're going to roll with that momentum. But if not, I'll see y'all soon. Stay healthy, stay hydrated, because we are just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed. Everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches cause they give them free. Just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat.